90 minutes into the film is the main car chase. You can't have someone pressing a button. What are you going to do, a close-up of a button?
Yeah.
You're not putting that in my film. I like the traction control off. I don't want all bollocks about the traction control, what it does and what it doesn't do.
You said you wanted me to do something real. I'm doing something real.
Actually, you know what you should do? Just off.
Where's Hammond?
I'll call him.
Right then, lads, we're going to get on with this. Let's get going.
That works. What?
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Well, come on, and how does it work?
Sport Plus, and then push this button here. Look, I'm now in expert mode. It says it there. I have told the car that I am an expert. 6-speed gearbox. This is particularly brilliant. You've got your light switch here, off, and then here, especially off. If I push this button here that increases the temperature, and then hold it down for a little while, there we go. Lovely, lovely. Smoke. Obviously, there's a fair bit of choking you have to go through, but look at the result. Whilst Hammond persevered with his idiotic roof removal system, James was busy drawing a diagram.
It doesn't have any more power than the normal car that I can see, but it does have something called a boost control device. Basically, it's a button. When you press it, it spools up both the turbos and releases a sudden burst of more power. I just hope that button is mounted on top of the gear lever, under like a little cage. You lift it, and you've got another code word before you put it in, and then maybe 2 keys in the dash have to be turned simultaneously before
Like
you
on a nuclear submarine.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
You get
exactly.
an EAM and then you turn them.
Permission from the president. It's a go. I want that just for that button.
Yes.
I'm going to point out, because this is sensible Top Gear, that it also comes with a very competitive 3-year warranty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's more, if I push this button here, the whole floor slides out. So if this cheddar were a dog, it would be able to get in and out more easily without hitting it with a hammer.
Your route is being
There
calculated.
you go. Easy
Please
peasy.
turn right. Now turn right.
And to shut her up, we just push that, and she's silenced.
Please turn right in 100 yards.
It even has a button marked race on the dashboard. That speeds up the gear changes, backs off the traction control, and turns the exhaust all the way up to 11. All the graphics on this system were done by the same company that does the graphics for the Gran Turismo PlayStation game. This is amazing. It's engine oil temperature, water temperature, engine oil pressure, boost. And that one gives me my acceleration and braking in G. Steering G, there it is.
Oh, very well. How are you doing?
I am in Tokyo and I'm going brilliantly well. I shall look on my sat-nav.
How fast are you going?
Oh my God.
What?
I've just turned the sat-nav off.
Why did you do that?
I just wanted to look where I was, because it comes up on the phone thing when you're on.
Well, I can tell you exactly where you are now you've turned your sat-nav off. Lost.
Amy's back! Amy's back! Amy's back on my screen. I pushed everything. She's back.
This central screen here, I've got gauges, a lot of them. I've got a G diagram of my G. And then this is real PlayStation stuff, but you can actually change the sound of the engine. So you go into the menu, and then you can select the noise from different cars. It's like a Renault Alpine, which is an old classic, or even a Nissan GTR. So I'm gonna have a V6.
Don't take it to the warehouse. I can't find the money. I'm going, please. Just tell me where my children are.
Set time and date. Go on then.
Right. Manual, semi-automatic. Oh, these are the weapons. I'm quite good at this sort of thing, but that's rubbish.
Oh, hello, tunnel. Oh, sport. There it is, sport. No noise at all.
He isn't. I can't fathom anything out. There are buttons I've just found on the back of the steering wheel. 6 of them. No idea what they do.
I think that's going to have something to do with it.
Well, it does. It says ignition on.
Right, hang on. Stopwatch, lights, horn.
Cold.
Let's face it.
Have you got the clutch?
Yes. Right, so I think mode
No.
have something to do. But that does set
No,
the
there's
ignition.
another button in there which is... Yeah!
So that button says start, but that could be a trick.
It is a trick. Now press stop.
Yeah. Ah, right. So you press stop first and
Yes.
then start. Mode. Oh, this is idiotic.
This Volvo has very few buttons, and that's a good thing, but each one seems to do 28 different things depending on how you push it. What does my car mean? Bliss, DSTC, collision warning. Why would you want to turn that off? Look at these. If you're 85, these are just out of focus hieroglyphics. You lower this window.
Well, it lowers it automatically. It's not
No,
going.
hang on. No, yes, it does, but
It's not going.
there are 3 electrical components on this car, as it turns out.
I get it though, the window goes down and that lowers the bog seat, is that right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's quite
quite good.
theatrical. That's very
Yes.
clear. It doesn't work,
Yes,
but
I
it's
know. Well,
very...
the battery's somehow gone flat. I suspect the fridge is drawing quite a lot of power.
This one, which is marked the XR. Press that and the suspension gets even harder. The throttle response is sharpened up a bit. But most importantly, the instruments become red. I mean, that's just fantastic.
Similar sort of system, only I'm using a cannon. And, ready? Good. Fire! Pretty quick. I think you'll agree. What?
What the hell was that?
I'm not entirely certain you've delivered the patient to the hospital.
Nitrous!
He's gone, and he's gone badly wrong.
And now, coup de grace. Patient to hospital.
Hammond, you blithering idiot! I've got a good way of cheating still. Because if I push this button here, watch, my speedometer changes to kilometres an hour. He'll never know.
And Jeremy, while you're setting your camera up, don't think about changing your display to kilometres an hour so you get a bigger number.
Now, I have no idea what I'm doing, so here goes nothing.
Are we ready? Yes! That's a 25.
Yeah, all right, 25. No, I'll grant you that. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.